Ayo, I'm Andy, and welcome to Nockmaar, where farmcore meets abandoned citycore. So today I am in Diamond City, outside of Petri's place, our resident quote doctor. So Petri lives in Diamond City in our follow slash abandoned citycore side of the island, and she masquerades as a doctor and does patient care warrior. And when she finds the perfect victim, she will bring them into her science lair. And that is exactly what we are going to be building today. So let's get started. Okay, Peter's place. So it's already looking pretty mad scientisty in here, and it's looking a lot like the Institute faction from Follow Fur, and that's exactly who Petri is. She is a member of the Institute. No, as clean and as sanitary as the Institute is, Petri is operating or operation, I suppose, through Diamond City. So she is infiltrating Diamond City as a representative there, as a secret representative of the Institute. So we're still gonna make our lab look pretty shabby. I do like the old stone tile flooring, and I do like the steel flooring if I can find it. This one's pretty good. Oh, that's a little bit too shabby though, eh? Does that got smoke on it? Oh my gosh, I did not realize that. That is so cool. We do got the ramshackle flooring and the steel flooring. I do like the steel flooring. We'll get this in blue maybe. I do like this dingy rusted version, but I really want the laboratory wall in here as well. Like she set it up. Definitely gonna get rid of those windows. I don't like the bright starkness of the windows. I wish that the windows were a bit more shabby. Get rid of that kitty. I want to change this to green because that's generally the color of the pods when it comes to the Institute. Still want it to look dark and dingy. So what Petri does is she gets her victims from masquerading as a doctor. So Diamond City, a lot of nomads and things will come around and seek medical attention and medical help, and usually, they are people that could be missed. So she just gives them their chems, and that's what the doctors in this universe kind of do. They don't really do much when it comes to actual doctoring. They're very primal, very butchery when it comes to that kind of stuff. They might remove some limbs every now and then, but usually they're prescribing injectables like chems to get the job done. And chems like stim packs are like magical healing properties and things like that. That's what we're kind of doing here. We are making a very primitive yet advanced technology. So you could imagine like advanced society with robots and magical cures and things like that. And then it all kind of goes to, with the work. So that's what I want to create. I want to create that kind of environment here. I got Coco's photo. Now Coco is super cute, but she's also very kind of ominous looking. I think she's supposed to be a coconut. I think. Pretty sure. I kind of want to make Coco Petri's next experiment or what she's working on here. Maybe we could have it above the desk or somewhere around here. The gears might be too much. Yeah, all right. Let's do it above the desk. And that's who Petri's working on creating, because she is making synths, which are synthetic people. Also got Cobb's photo. Maybe that's just a photo of somebody, one of her colleagues, or someone she looks up to in the Institute. Just really creepy stuff. So she's working on Coco right now. Coco is being grown in that thing there. And I was thinking about it, and I think a pearl. Oh, can I get it in there? I can't. I think a pearl kind of looks like an embryo or an egg or some sort of fetal sac that could grow, an animal. or a cocoa. I'll look through and I'll see if I can get anything else. I don't know if we want more than one pod. Well, I'll leave it there and we'll see what we can get and what we can get going. The cold sleep chamber is kind of cool. I don't know if we would want to replace anything with this instead, so I'm going to leave it there. Of course, Petri is very meticulous and organized, so maybe a file cabinet. I just want to collect items that I think would go well in this build. The medicine cabinet, I believe she already auto, but for some reason I put it away. I think I like the medicine cabinet better than the filing cabinet. And I want this to be very much a laboratory and not a dwelling. It wouldn't be unreasonable that Petri has like residency in the Duggle Inn, which is the inn in Diamond City in the folder. I do like these things. Obviously not all this is gonna fit in. I don't think all of this is gonna fit in, but I want to try. I want to try some stuff. I like this. Okay, there's no room. All right, let's sort this all. Okay, let's go for one pod, possibly this thing. I'm not too sure. We could stick that in the corner, get this in. I don't know if I can put stuff on the file cabinet. Can I? Just gonna get this. I can. Okay, that's really cool. All right, definitely not gonna put a cushion on it. I want to have like it look like she's researching bones, maybe in the mossy kind. Maybe she's having a check out on that, because she does just take the genetic makeup of people, and the Institute removes these people, the nicest way of saying that, from existing, to then put their version of them into the world. So definitely some creepy business up and around here. This pod is a bit too much, though I do like it. It is a bit too much, I think, and I want to get more things, more research stuff. I wish that whatever this is, hospital thing, would come in some different colors, but alas, it does not. If I get that over there, that could be okay. It's a rolly cart. She can roll it out the way, right? For sure. Okay. This is like a measure scale. Measuring how tall you are or how much you weigh. Oh, it's a weight scale, I'm pretty sure. The basin, not creeping off. So this is a pretty good start off. I'm pretty sure I got Blanca's photo in the graveyard. So maybe that could have been one of her victims as well. I like it, but it's a little too up top. Maybe earlier? Yeah, just a little photo. We do need Boomer's photo as well, because Boomer is one of Petri's creations. She definitely finished creating him not too long ago. I might want to put him on the wall though. He is off synth, off mutant, and he's an ex-bomber pilot for the faction the Bombers. They were an airport faction in the game, and I think it's just awesome. That's what we're gonna do. Quilson is interesting looking. He looks kind of suspicious. The aesthetics there to be a mad scientist, at least. I really like the photos on the wall. Though Cobb and Petri kind of take the cake on that one. We do got Sulfobot. Sulfobot is a robot, and since they're technically robots, so maybe Petri ought to end in making Cephalobot as well. We could just stick them somewhere. Oh, there we go. Lots of victims on the wall. I like it. Well, this is where she comes and brings those guys to experiment on. Ooh. I do like the kitchen counter. I think that looks very sterile. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Try and get this all that way. Let's go to carpets and see what we can come up with. The gray floor tiles are kind of cool. They kind of create like this secret chamber underneath kind of look. It's looking creeper. All right, chairs. Evil scientist chairs. Den chair is probably good. I think it comes in leather. Yep. I kind of like it in that area. And then we could get a stool for the other part, this part right there. And I really do like the stools, and I think it's just like such a shame that the animals can't use chairs unless they can like get in, you know what I mean? Like we can do it, but they can't do it. That's kind of sad. So maybe we'll bring this out a bit more, this thing, which is super creepy. All right. Also got the lab chair, which comes in damaged. We do all of this lab chair literally outside, but I wouldn't mind bringing it in. It could be like, you know, one of her employees, like she brings them in here and then injects them with something that makes them real sleepy, and then they become real sleepy. That therefore then she can start working on them on these surfaces right here. Maybe we could get this tray in there because that's gonna be like something she works on them with. Or maybe we get like a rusty kind of surface that she's got something else on there. Yeah, I kind of like this. This is going well. Let's see what some meter and pipes, because we do on and off tile right here. Oh, I like the Ozard sign. That's kind of cool. Get those in there. We could get them by the door. We could get another one as well. Instead of that table there, get another Ozardus box. Yeah. Okay. We gotta change the lighting in here. It's not exactly, it's not doing creepy lab scientist. I don't know, green. If it was like really dark, everything just glowed a bit greeny. It looks kind of like it's coming from that test tube thing. What about a little lighter green and get coming down a little bit more? Yeah? Okay. Oh, oops. Oh, well, I guess it's a good way to figure out if we can sit everywhere. So we could get another space radar. If we pulled this out too, we could get something right behind there. Come around this way. We could already sit on this chair from on this side. So we could stick something right there. That could work out. Come over here, check on the pearl, aka the embryo. Yeah, okay, I really like this lighting. I like this lighting a lot more. All right, and things are working out, so that's good. I don't know a workout bike. Would she be testing their physical abilities? Possibly. Or would it be the other way around then? That would be stuck in there. Yeah. And then this, or that would be like Raider. Yeah, and then we can move this to the table there. If it was fresh bones, they would be white. No, they wouldn't be white. Fresh bones aren't white, are they? No. Dried bones are white. But it would look like, you know, this is where she's doing bad things. Trash bags to dispose of her crimes. You know, that seems legit. I want to look at the floors again. I think in the lighting, this works a lot. And then this pad kind of looks out of place. Not under the desk there. What over here? Yeah. Okay, let's find some more carpet then. What about the red one? Like it's soaked, blood soaked maybe. I like the tone in this like green room. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Like so. I do like that. What about another color? Let's find another color. What about this? That kind of works. All right, I like it. Ceiling stuff. Definitely would like a light over the operating room table, aka I suppose butchering table, and the TVs. They got anything weird on them? Stock updates? Is stock updates weird? I mean, they're not really, right? I mean, it kind of works. A little information, vitals and such. If we put it over their service numbers kind of work better as like vital information, possibly. And she's monitoring the embryo there. I would like to line up some of these. What about over on this side? Yeah. All right. Let's do one. Move that over. Gotta ventilate the place, all right? Nicky things happen when you don't ventilate this place. She's not concerned about the health of, you know, her victim. She's more concerned about the health of her Self. Oh, hanging lamp? That's pretty cool. Could we get that in there? Does that... Oh, it makes it glow like a lot better. Almost like an incubator, right? I'll try red. Red kind of works. I like the tones of red for the incubator, at least. This is really creepy. That's kind of creeping me out, man. All right, let's get to the walls again and kind of see what she would have hanging on the walls. She's got this later. I mean, it's pretty close up, but it works, right? I would think some sort of telephone. Does it come in red? It does. I love the way red looks with this green shine on it. Oh, it's good. Breaker birds for sure. In and around. Maybe like underneath the desk a bit. See if I can get it over there. Even though it already has like a breaker bird situation. Yeah, so just the one. Just to make it look a little bit more electric. And then we're going to get the light switches in gold because gold looks like very rusted, very coppery. Get those in some suspicious situations. Make it look creepy. Another creepy. Definitely one around this. Like she could just shut it off at any point if she wanted to. I think it works amazingly. Shower set. I mean, working with chemicals and weird things, you do require something like this. You gotta wash the chemicals off, and I think it does look pretty creepy. I don't know if it comes in different colors. I think copper works. It adds like a bit of weirdness to the room. I mean, like we didn't need any more weirdness, but it does add it. Again, I love this fan. I can't get enough of this fan. Just that anti-rust green makes everything just look so much creepier. I think I want to put the academic painting up there and then off the keys there. Maybe she's got, I don't know, some sort of holding place for victims down there. Security camera, I would love that. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe a couple of them. Definitely one that would be keeping track of the embryo there. I think that adds something cute. I mean, cute. Creepy. There's nothing cute about this. Posters. She's got these things as reference to her research. When they're all lined up like that, they look like reference posters. You know, it's creepy. I want to add a tool thing, just like inconspicuously behind that moss shelf, right? Ew. Ew. It's creepy. It's creepy. Let's just get some weird, creepy details in here. Yeah, just a random shelf makes sense. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need knives for sure. Like, yeah, right? Right. Okay. I don't know how many, but maybe 2 is too much. I want to try the brown, see if that works better. I like the brown better. No cookware. She's not cooking. She's cooking up some mischief, but no literal cooking. A red clock? See if that has the same tone. It does. I like it. This thing's cool. I think it comes in wood. And the green shine on all this stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's so perfect. It's just, ugh. Ugh, I would come into my lair. I will give you a good treatment, my friend. Don't you worry. No, I'm wondering if an axe is just too much. Is it? I don't think the axe is too much. I just don't know where to put it to make it look like, yeah, you're not safe. This is not a safe environment. I think leaning against that counter. Got a pocketbook. Is that something we could put on our desk as like a little note? Yeah. All right. This thing. Barreled-eyed something or other. That's something that you would find in a creepy science lab. She's gotten that taxidermied. She's pretty proud of it. Throwback. I got this item. When I got this item, I thought to myself, oh yeah, that item is probably going to go into like every single build. And obviously it never did. The clay, is she like kind of molding or experiments, figuring out like what she wants to make? It just playing around with genetics. Just get a little creativity, all right? Just because you're a crazy mad scientist doesn't mean you can't be creative, at least. I'm thinking an hamster cage. makes a lot of sense in this build. She's not a good scientist, Ari. Like, she's not a good person or animal or whatever. So she's got a hamster cage chilling all taking care of it. And by taking care of it, I mean running terrible experiments on. The chainsaw, I think red's gonna work out just fine. They're on the table. Up there. I don't want it to be too obvious. I think that's too cliche, in my opinion. Is the toolbox too cliche? I got this toolbox outside, actually. She's got this outside next to her doctor stuff. Could off it back there. And then maybe that's just in the middle of the table instead. Is there really anything else we can add? Formal paper, possibly. I don't know where that would go. Over there? Yeah, she's got a few of them. Academic painting. There you go. That's her doctor's certificate, you know, because she is a doctor. That, right? You know what? This desk looks so plain. Maybe we should give the hamster a spot on the desk there. Yes. And then we could get the pocketbook over there instead. Make it a little different. Oh my gosh. What did I just make? Oh, this ain't good. Would you honestly come in here and be like, oh yeah, this seems right. I'm gonna get a good amount of healthcare. All right, should we get her in here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Petri? Get her over here. Petri, the creepy scientist. Hello, doctor. I love this. This is unsettling in all the ways that it should be unsettling. She is a person that does not care for the value of life unless she is using it to create her own life, if you know what I mean. If you're catching my drift. This is definitely some sort of science torture chamber experiment lab thing, and I love it. Petri, why? Petri, why? Yep. Got her hamster there. Maybe she's taking the DNA from an hamster next. Oh gosh. All right. In my challenge island, I had an hamster that was a little bit of a crazy mad scientist who was cultivated from a lab. So this is probably the lab. All right. Okay. I'm done skis. But Tom, how are you allowing this? You're not a good fearless leader. You're actually, you know, you're being a little bit neglectful. Does she like pay a lot of taxes? Does she give you Arch money? I bet she does. All right. Okay, we're done. Okay, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this super creepy build with me, and I will see you in the next one. The next video is up. It'll be on the screen right now, and I will see you then. Cheers. Okay, bye. Oh gosh. Ugh.